Quitting the rat race doesn't exactly mean quitting your job and becoming an entrepreneur. Although it does sound like that, but you can quit the rat race and still be working a 9 to 5 job. And this is exactly how. You have to define what quitting the rat race exactly means for you. It's not always about money. Everybody has a different perspective and different kinds of wants. For instance, quitting could be about starting a business for someone, whereas for some other person, it could be about disengaging from being a corporate slave and on a constant hamster wheel to focus and dedicate more time towards their friends and family, or for traveling and socializing. For me, my long-term goal is all about entrepreneurship, wherein I want to create something for myself, be financially free, while at the same point of time help the community and acquire some gains out of this. Which is also why I started this YouTube channel in the first place. Writing often helps clarify thoughts. It can definitely help you clarify in terms of what do you absolutely like versus what do you dislike. You can write your thoughts down either on a notepad or on a computer and keep constantly refining this until you're absolutely sure about what you want in life. Once you have clarity on your thoughts, what has helped me in the past is writing down all of these activities on a calendar and filling my calendar up completely. And then the work just comes in and morphs into the 9 to 5 stage. Then based on all of these promises that you made to yourself about doing all of these activities is something that you'll absolutely look forward to. For instance, if you are a morning person and you like to wake up early and go for a run, you'll constantly be looking forward to doing that every morning. And what it will do is absolutely give you the feel-good factor which you'll take into work, and then you'll perform really well and really efficient during your 9 to 5, while at the same point of time come home and then engage in some other activity. For me, this activity for the last 17 years has been going to the gym. It's something that I do right after work. And so going into work, I'm constantly excited as to when I'll finish my work and when I'll go to the gym and what am I gonna do. People pleasing so that you would be the most likable person is the worst thing ever. This is because it is only advantageous to the person that is being pleased. You have to learn to define boundaries not just at work but also in your social settings, because people pleasing often leads to a lot of regrets later. The more that you say no and the more that you learn the power of no, you would understand the amount of power that you possess to control your own life and activities on your own terms, rather than saying yes to everything and missing out on opportunities that you really wanted to take and regretting about them in the future. When you work a 9 to 5, you are ideally depending on someone else to pay your wages and pay for your living expenses. So when working in a 9 to 5, you're not just financially dependent, but you're also people dependent. This certainly creates a lot of dependency around you being into the rat race and constantly being on the hamster wheel. A way to mitigate this kind of a thing would be, one way is a side hustle. However, not all side hustles are profitable and make money. You could get an additional part-time job which you can do after work and start accumulating a lot of money which can then be invested. And while investment is not exactly a side hustle, it could be in a way if you have lots of money to invest in dividend stocks. But what an investment will actually do for you is amplify your savings and take it to a much higher lot of money which you can accumulate over a longer duration, thus reducing your financial burden and also giving you a much bigger financial cushion for you to slowly start disengaging and quitting the rat race. Like and subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you next time.